Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Sarah. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And today's video is kind of about my journey with acne and a little bit about my skincare routine and what helped clear up my acne. I've had acne since high school. It never really got really bad. I just kind of had the occasional breakout and I just had some bumps on my forehead. But in September of this year, my acne got really bad and I went to the doctor about it and she told me that I had cystic acne, and basically what she told me was I had like a buildup of oil and dirt in my pores and in my face, which was causing breakouts underneath my skin. And what that would look like would just be like red bumps all over my face kind of, and they were all under the skin, so I couldn't really do anything about them until they came to the surface. Basically what my doctor told me about cystic acne was that it was most likely from like a buildup of oil and dirt and kind of grime in my skin, and all of my pimples would be under my skin, super red, super irritated, and it would just be all along like my cheeks, my chin, and then also on my forehead I would get really big bumps. And so I'm going to be talking about some of the products that I used and I'm still using and what really helped clear up my acne, and hopefully this can help some people that are going through the same thing. Everyone's skin's obviously different. This is what's worked for me. And let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with kind of the face washes and cleansers that I've been using, and my doctor recommended that I get Cetaphil Oil Control Foam Wash for acne prone skin. This face wash is for acne prone skin and it is proven to remove excess oil and control shine, and it's not a super drying formula either. It does a really good job of just kind of like cleaning up your face and making sure there's no extra dirt or oil that's left in it. If there is excess oil or dirt in your face, it's gonna cause more breakouts, and I would use this in the morning because it's more of a gentle kind of cleanser, and then I use a more medicated acne treatment at night. The acne control cleanser that I use at night is the Clean and Clear acne cleanser that has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it, and benzoyl peroxide is by far like my favorite ingredient that I would want to have in my cleanser or my spot treatment because it has like done wonders for my face. It really does save my acne, and this is the one kind of ingredient that I've noticed a difference. And this cleanser is also very refreshing. You can find it at Walmart, at Target. I got this one from CVS. And this one also helps prevent future breakouts because it really does go under the skin as well. And it also helps reduce redness, and it has this kind of tingly mint kind of feeling, and for me I like it when I can feel something from a product because I feel like it's working, so I really like that about this cleanser. And I also use an exfoliator once a week to help just clear my skin and get any kind of dead skin cells off. I use the Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub, and it is a deep exfoliator, and I really like that this exfoliator is oil free because then I know that I'm not putting any extra oil back into my skin that I've removed with any acne cleansers or acne treatments. And it also just smells really good. Now for a toner, I use these quick action pads that do a really good job of cleaning up my skin and also getting any extra dirt or like getting excess makeup off my skin. They're just these pads. I get them from Walmart. They're super inexpensive, and I really notice a difference when I use them. And I use it after I wash my face and before I moisturize, and it really just helps get any extra stuff that could be left on your face. These pads do a really good job at removing them. And then next is moisturizer. Now when I was going through this with the cystic acne, I kind of stopped moisturizing because the doctor told me that I had excess oil in my face and that could be causing the breakout, so I kind of stopped moisturizing for a little bit, and I didn't really notice a difference in my skin until I started moisturizing again because I was stripping my skin. Basically with all these acne products, my skin was getting really dry, and so when I started moisturizing it, I was rehydrating my skin, and that's when I really noticed a difference. And I've been using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration, and this has been really good to kind of help hydrate my skin. And it has a skin protectant with Fab Antioxidant Booster, and this stuff is like 6 ounces for $30, so if you're balling on a budget, I would suggest that you go and get this stuff because it's really good at rehydrating your skin, especially when you're using so many acne products on it. And then it's also important to wear sunscreen, especially since I'm in Texas. It is sunny sometimes. Right now it's not, but when it is hot outside, I want to make sure I'm using a face lotion with sunscreen in it, but I also want to make sure I'm not using something that has oil in it or it's going to make my face kind of greasy. So I've been using this Different moisturizer with sunscreen SPF 30. This is an oil control moisturizer for acne prone skin. It absorbs excess oil and won't clog your pores, and it also gives you the protection of sunscreen. I use this during the day if I'm going to class, if I'm walking to class, or I'm just going out. I put this on throughout the day. Make sure my skin's still being hydrated and still getting that protection, but also making sure that this isn't clogging my pores or causing any excess oil. And then for spot treatments, I have two, and they are both prescribed from my doctor. First is this tretinoin cream with 0.05 USP. I don't really know what that means, but I got this prescribed by my doctor, and it has been really good for getting all of that acne that's under the skin. This kind of targets the acne right at the base, so it will go under your skin and kind of prevent any future breakouts, and it will also help reduce redness and oil in that area because it is quite drying. And you have to be careful if you use this because you are prone to sunburns with this treatment, and your skin will become very sensitive because of the ingredients that are in this. And then the second spot treatment is this Benzaclin, which has 5% benzoyl peroxide, which I already talked about, which I love, and I would highly recommend getting any sort of product with that ingredient in it. This spot treatment is mostly focused on kind of more normal pimples that are kind of already on your skin's surface. This is a really good job at drying it out and reducing redness and also preventing future breakouts. And then I've also been using a face oil. I have been using the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Skin Therapy Oil for your face. And this really helps with brightening up my face and kind of evening it out, and it also helps with reducing the look of acne scars, because I was left with quite a few acne scars once my acne did go away, and I was super frustrated, and my friend recommended that I try a face oil. So I went and got this one, and so far I've been liking it. It's doing a really good job at also rehydrating my skin. And I know people can kind of freak out a bit when I say oil because you want to remove the oil from your face, but because these acne products are so dry, you do want to make sure that your skin is being rehydrated. So I do use a skin oil once in a while. My face is getting a little more on the dry side. And then I've also been using this Facial Radiance Overnight Mask by First Aid Beauty. And I use this maybe once or twice a week depending on how my skin is feeling. And this is a really good job at really just rehydrating your skin once again. I can't stress how important that is because your skin is being dried out by all of these acne products. So you do want to make sure your skin is getting the right kind of nutrients and rehydration that it needs. And then just kind of like a few basic things like drinking water, try not to touch your face, and avoid greasy foods. Those are all very obvious, but I just want to put it back out there to just make sure, because those are very important as well. And I started noticing a difference in my skin within about a week, maybe two. And my cystic acne was basically gone after, I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months. I do get a few breakouts here and there when I get stressed or when my period comes. I haven't had acne like that since. I thought I would try and help other people that were kind of going through the same thing. Hopefully they can try these products and hopefully they work, because these products have worked for me and have made me feel a lot more better. Have made me feel a lot better about my skin and a lot less insecure, because when I did have that kind of acne, I was very insecure, feeling like people were only really looking at the acne on my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.